effect of dielectric on capacitance. Dielectric. Now, how the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor is modified when a dielectric is present? That is our question. Again, plate there is a parallel plate capacitors. Each plate has an area A and charges on the plate are positive Q and density on the plates is positive and negative sigma, and sigma is equal to Q upon A, that you know. So let us go to the next page. Let me make a parallel plate capacitor. So this is our first plate, this is our second plate. Area is A and same A for there. The distance is same D and charge on this is positive Q, charge on this is negative Q. Okay, so charges are positive Q and negative Q. We know field outside here is 0, here also 0. Okay, now sigma here is negative, here sigma is positive, and sigma is equal to Q upon A, simply Q upon A. And we saw that a field in this region, field inside the capacitor was sigma upon epsilon naught. How this was sigma upon epsilon naught? Because field going outwards from this positive Q is sigma upon from this one. So field inside was sigma upon 2 epsilon naught for first plate. It is going outward because this is positive charge. It will go always outwards, this side or this side. Outside we have seen cancels out. This going outward because of this coming inwards. But for this field is coming inward. Field is coming inward. Nothing is going outward. So how can we calculate total field or total flux? Flux going outward minus flux coming inward. So but nothing is going outward. Nothing is going outward. So this one is minus sigma upon 2 epsilon naught, but it is also coming. It is also coming. So both the fluxes are in same direction and coming. So this will add up. This will add up. Hence field is simply sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. Both the arrows are in same direction and nothing is leaving the capacitor. All the electric field is inside the capacitor. Hence, sorry, this 2 is not there. 2 is cancelled out. 2 sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. Sigma upon epsilon naught, that is the field inside the capacitor. Both the arrows are in same direction and also inside the capacitor. So because of the inside, this will add up. Now the potential difference V naught, assume that we have not inserted the dielectric. This not V naught or V0 indicates that dielectric is not there. We are discussing for the vacuum. So again this V naught is simply E naught into D. E naught is the electric field without dielectric, which is this epsilon sigma upon epsilon naught. So this is epsilon naught D. Now the capacitance C naught is simply Q upon V naught, which is epsilon naught A by D. So this is the capacitance in case of vacuum or air. So again remember, this is the standard term when we put here naught. So this means there is no dielectric. If C naught is given, that means this is the capacitance without any dielectric. It is in vacuum or air. Now next, a dielectric is inserted. So we have this parallel plate capacitor. So let me make this. We have this parallel plate capacitor and we have inserted some dielectric inside. So there is a dielectric. We filled this thing with some dielectric material. Let us take, we have filled some insulating or dielectric material. Now as before, the dielectric is polarized by the field. If you go, you have seen this diagram that there was one positive plate, another one was negative, and the charges will become like this, negative, positive. So this dielectric becomes polarized. Okay, and because of this dielectric, this plate becomes negative and this plate becomes positive. So initial field was E naught and this E naught. external field, and this dielectric will produce some internal field E internal as we discussed, and the total field E is equal to, since both these are in opposite direction, total field is E naught minus E in. So total field is E internal, and we call this E internal, let us say EP, because of the polarization of the dielectric materials. This E in we are calling is EP because of the polarization of the dielectric material. Now let us see what happens. So the inner material is polarized, and because of that there is an electric field which is called EP. So dielectric material is filled inside and dielectric is polarized. Surface charge density, because on the dielectric, is sigma p and sigma minus p. So this was the positive plate, previously sigma was sigma surface charge density, on this minus sigma. Now because of the dielectric adds up, dielectric is reverse. You saw that positive plate attracts the negative of dielectric and negative plate attracts the positive of the dielectric. So because of the dielectric, this is minus sigma p and this is positive sigma p. So this is the total case. The field due to dielectric will try to oppose the external field. This is external field due to external charges. This is some internal field. This will definitely this will be definitely much smaller than the external field, but it will try to oppose the external field. Now the total charge density on this plate, sigma minus sigma p, this is total sigma minus sigma p. So electric field is this charge upon epsilon naught. So electric field now is sigma minus sigma p upon epsilon naught, because charge has reduced. Now again similar thing can be calculated for this, only the symbol will change, positive negative will change, but the electric field is sigma minus sigma p upon epsilon. Previously it was E is equal to sigma upon epsilon naught. Now the total charge density has been reduced by this sigma p. Okay, so we have put here, and for the negative plate you can calculate again. It would be little bit difficult, but you can calculate for the negative plate as well. So this is sigma minus sigma p upon epsilon naught. Now V is equal to E into D. So now nu E is sigma minus sigma p upon epsilon naught into D. Now for linear dielectrics, what are linear dielectrics? Linear dielectrics where polarization, we have seen this polarization, again see this is capital P, polarization, dielectric moment is small p, that is chi E into electric field. So linear dielectrics are those dielectrics for which if we increase electric field, polarization increases. Linear dielectrics are those dielectrics for which polarization increases as we increase the electric field. Those are called linear dielectrics. For linear dielectrics, so how the polarization will increase? This sigma p will be proportional to E naught, that was their polarization. This charge will also increase as the polarization increases. This sigma minus sigma p is proportional to sigma. How? This polarization is proportional to external field which is E naught. This E naught is proportional to, this E naught was sigma upon epsilon naught. So this is proportional to sigma, and you know polarization depend on this sigma minus sigma p. This sigma minus sigma p is also proportional to sigma. Sigma minus sigma p is proportional to sigma. So there is a proportionality. Let us put a proportionality constant. Sigma minus sigma p is equal to sigma upon k, where k is a characteristic constant of a dielectric which is called dielectric constant. till here we have reached.